Hello guys, today we're gonna be doing my makeup and I'm not a makeup artist. I'm gonna be doing my makeup today, but I'm not a makeup artist, so don't listen to what I have to say and don't copy me because I probably do a lot of things incorrect. And I sort of am quite messy when it comes to my makeup, and I don't use brushes or sponges, I just use my hands, which some people could say that's really dirty, but if you don't wash your hands before, then yeah, it's dirty. I'm not washing my hands before. Anyway, we're gonna do my makeup, but we're gonna do a baddie makeup look. Yes! We're gonna look so hot and sexy. We're doing a baddie makeup look, okay? We're gonna look fucking hot and sexy, and I'm not feeling cringe about what I just said there. I'm not used to doing my makeup on camera, so I guess I had to show you the products that I use. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna. Right. So we have the Marmite Grays things. They're in my current makeup bag at the moment, and this is my makeup bag. What? Little tour. I don't have a makeup bag, I just chuck everything into everywhere. I'm gonna start with the e.l.f. primer. This is my favorite primer of all time. It is like glue, and I'll show you what I mean by that. I don't usually do like heavy makeup every day. This is more sort of going out makeup, and I'm also gonna do a bit of eyeshadow, which I don't usually do either, but I thought for you guys, I'll treat you. I'll do a little bit of eyeshadow, and it'll probably go wrong because I'm not used to doing it, but you know, I'm gonna do it anyway. I literally put so much of this on, and then push my eyebrows up, like that. This primer is so sticky, look. This is good. This is really good that it sticks on my face because it means my foundation will stick on my face. Unless I shake my foundation off, like that, which I won't because that's not how that works. Okay, now we've got the primer on my face. We're gonna go in with some foundation. This is the Maybelline New York Superstay 24-hour skin tint. Although it's very pale because I bought the palest one, which I think it's, oh maybe it's not, I don't think it's the palest one, but it's 03, which is I think quite pale because I've had it since last winter, which probably isn't good. Right, let's slather this onto the face then. Let's get it on. I will be washing this off after. I might film a few TikToks though, like thirst traps and stuff, you know what I'm saying. I lost my concealer. I actually don't have a concealer anymore because I lost it, so it's just foundation that goes on my face at the moment. Guys, since I've had my black hair and I do my makeup, like full makeup, I feel like an emo because I love doing eyeliner. So now the foundation. I've got someone literally bullying me in the corner of filming this video. Like, I'm filming and I'm getting judged for everything that I say. It's so horrible. Okay, foundation's on, but it's looking a little bit patchy, so this is where I add more foundation because I don't have concealer. Second layer of foundation is going on, and again, yes, I use my hands. That's how I do it. It's how we roll around here. Using hands. That sounds rude. I didn't mean that to sound rude. It sounds quite rude. What's my middle name? My middle name is Jessica. I don't think it suits me. I really don't think it suits me. So I have changed it to Harriet, which I haven't changed it in the books, but I have changed it. And I like to keep it that way because Jessica doesn't suit me. If you haven't watched my Get to Know Me, you wouldn't know much about me. So if you just subscribe to my channel, I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. I'm 22 years old and I live down in Cornwall, and I used to live in Brighton, but I don't live there anymore. The next question is, when is my birthday? My birthday is the 1st of September 2003. I did a birthday vlog where I went out on my own and sort of drank some cocktails that were really bad, and I vlogged it and I put it on my channel, and it's only got like 40 views, so if you want to watch me look really sad on the internet, that's definitely a video that you should go watch. But yeah, my birthday is 1st of September 2003, which I love the numbers, it's just great. 1, 2, 3. What's my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Virgo. I mean, I don't really know too much about it, but I know that I am definitely a Virgo. I'm just going in with the 17 bronzer. It's like quite a cheap brand in Boots, and it's quite good for the price because this was only, I think, £2, and I don't really think you need an expensive bronzer. I mean, unless you really need to define your face. Looks a bit gross actually on camera. Looks like poo. Looks like doo-doo. The next thing that I do in my makeup look is start setting and drawing out my lips. So I use this, the NYX Duck Plump, and it basically plumps your lips and sort of like makes them tingle, and it's kind of weird. There you go. So I look crazy. I know I look crazy, guys. I don't know where these brushes are from. Apparently this is a Morphe one. I don't remember buying anything from Morphe. The Jaclyn Hill one. This is the brush that I'm using. It's got a tint of green because I used to wear green eyeshadow quite a lot, and it's still in the brush quite subtly. This is the palette that I'm gonna use, and it is, again, a cheap palette from TK Maxx. Because TK Maxx does some nice cheap makeup, so if you need cheap makeup, go to TK Maxx. There is always random shit in there. It's never like proper brands, it's just like random things that have been made and then just need to be thrown out but end up in TK Maxx. So I've ended up with this palette, which is, I like this palette. So I'm gonna go in with this like lightest shade here, and I'm just gonna put it all over my lids. Again, I don't do eyeshadow, so if I'm doing it wrong, don't come for me, because it's like one of my first times trying, so you can't hate a girl for trying. I look really crusty on this video. I feel bad for you guys. You're probably like, I just wanted a clean girl aesthetic makeup tutorial, and you're not getting it from me, so I am thinking a little sparkle, a little shimmer on my eyelids, so we're gonna go completely off course from my normal makeup look. We're just gonna pick a, sorry, I'm just gonna pick like a neutral shimmer to put on my eyes. Okay guys, so we're still looking a little bit crazy, but we're gonna do the eyebrows. And eyebrows, again, I don't do much to my eyebrows. I literally just get this pencil that needs a little bit of a sharpen because nothing's coming out of that. I really like big eyebrows. There's this little brush and I just brush it through. We're gonna do eyeliner, but first I'm just gonna try and wipe this off my lips a little bit because it's burning. So I blended out my lips a little bit and I'm just gonna leave them again. Guys, I'm never gonna be that clean girl, you know? Also, I don't know what the brand of my eyebrow thing is because it's faded away because it's so old, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if I don't tell you what the brands are of things, but if you want to know, just drop a comment down below. Maybe I'll put it in the description if I remember. But yeah, I don't know what this one is, unfortunately, but it has literally been with me for the past 2 years. Again, probably shouldn't be on my face, but it works and I use it for everything. I use it as freckles, I use it on my lips, and I use it on my eyebrows. So it's a lifesaver, but I couldn't tell you what brand it is. I don't like doing my eyeliner because it makes me stressed. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I don't know if I like that. It's not going well, guys. Next makeup thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna put some more eyeliner on because we love eyeliner. I've got this 17, again, the cheap brand from Boots. Works like a charm. It's no different to a lot of the brands that are more expensive. It's just a black pencil and it does the job. So I'm gonna go across my waterline on both my eyes. Oh my god, I got it in my eye. Now my eye's turning black. My eye, can you see my eye is like black right now? I don't mind it. It looks a bit shit, but it's alright. I put freckles on my face, fake freckles, but I've been doing it for years, since I was in school. So it's sort of like, I feel like I can get away with it. Maybe not. People always say my freckles. People always say my freckles look fake, and I know, because they are fake. I only have one real freckle, and that's because I got really sunburnt this summer. But even then you can't see it. There's like one freckle on my face. So we will add more, and I used the lip plumper on my face because it's the only... I need to sharpen this pencil because usually I use this pencil, but it's run out. So usually I use this, but I'm using the, you know, the detoxing one that's probably gonna make my face burn because it's meant for your lips and plumping your lips. But you know, guys, this is why I say don't listen to me, because I'm not a very good example. I know I used to add loads of freckles on my face, but I've sort of toned it down a little bit. I've added loads of freckles, and again, they look really overpowering now, but they sort of wear off a little bit, so it's all good. Now we've got mascara, essential. Love a little bit of mascara. You can wear it whenever, and it always makes you look less tired and less hungover, so that's always good. My essentials with my makeup is this brown pencil, mascara, and that's it really, and maybe a bit of bronzer. If it's like winter and I feel really pale, I will just make sure I take my bronzer everywhere, but usually it's just mascara and a brown pencil. So the brown pencil, I can do my eyebrows, my lips, my fake freckles. Mascara can just make my eyes mascara can just make my eyes look a little bit more awake, and then the bronzer just makes me look a little bit more tanned when I'm very pale and look very pale. Might add a little bit more bronzer because I'm still feeling quite pale, especially after the summer when I didn't really tan that much. And now it's winter and I'm just getting whiter and whiter. Now with the brown pencil, I didn't really contour my face. As you can tell, I don't really have a complex makeup routine. I can do it in 10 minutes. I've sort of got used to being able to rush my makeup and being able to do it quickly for like work or just going out quickly, so it's not a long routine. I use this just at the bottom of my chin, just define my chin a little bit so it looks like I have a chin. Then I rub off everything that's on my lips. The plumping is done, even though it doesn't really look like it's done much, but it's okay. It feels like it. Can you see a difference? I actually think it might have done something because they feel really plumped. There you go. I've taken that all off, and I don't use a lot on my lips because I feel like I have a weird lip shape. There's not really a border around my lips, so I don't do too much. The corners of my mouth, I extend. I've always done this. I don't know why. It just makes me feel like my smile is bigger, but you gotta do it right because otherwise it goes really weird in the corner of your mouth. And then just under my lip I do this. Then I go back in and I lightly, just lightly with this pencil, not what we did before because that was not light, that was crazy. Just do a little bit of a line over the top. I'm still experimenting with what I think looks good and what doesn't look good with my lips because I don't have a favourite product for my lips, so it's just sort of a work in process, my lips. Here we go, so it's just made my lips look a little bit bigger. And then I go in with the Black Honey. I'm not sure what shade this is because it's blurred out, again, because my makeup's quite old, but it's quite pink, this one. And then just go over very lightly, but not too much. So yeah, it's quite a quick routine, my makeup look. It doesn't take up too much time. I just dropped everything. It doesn't take up too much time, which is nice because I can quickly do it before work. I can quickly do it within 10 minutes before I go out. This is my makeup look. It's quite simple, but then I've got the smokiness in the eyes. This is the end of my makeup look and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and Vlogmas is coming in December, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. See you later. Bye! This is what it looks like in the light. In the light, not in the light, in the light, not in the light, in the light. Okay, bye guys. See you later.